Every day, without realizing it, many people slowly train their brain to work against them. Not in dramatic ways, not in obvious ways, but through small, repeat habits that quietly lower mental sharpness over time. Psychology shows that intelligence isn't just something you're born with. It's something you either protect or slowly drain based on what you do daily. One of the most damaging habits is constant distraction. When your phone buzzes every few minutes, your brain never enters deep focus. Each interruption forces your mind to reset, and over time, your attention span shrinks. You may feel busy, but your thinking becomes shallow. Research shows that frequent multitasking reduces problem-solving ability and weakens memory. The brain becomes trained to scan, not think. Another intelligence-training habit is avoiding mental discomfort. Many people instantly escape anything that feels challenging. If a topic feels complex, they scroll away. If a conversation feels deep, they change the subject. The brain grows when it struggles. Avoiding difficulty teaches your mind to stay lazy. Over time, this reduces cognitive flexibility and curiosity. Two key traits linked with high intelligence. Poor sleep is another silent destroyer. Lack of quality sleep damages memory consolidation, decision-making, and emotional control. When sleep deprivation becomes normal, the brain operates in survival mode instead of learning mode. You might feel functional, but your reaction time slows, your logic weakens, and your creativity drops. Intelligence cannot grow in a tired brain. Another daily habit that lowers. Intelligence is consuming information without reflection. Endless scrolling, binge-watching, and absorbing content without thinking trains the brain to be passive. Intelligence requires processing, questioning, and connecting ideas. When you consume without reflection, your brain becomes a storage device instead of a thinking system. Knowledge without thinking creates the illusion of intelligence, not the reality. Neglecting physical movement also impacts intelligence. The brain depends on oxygen and blood flow. Regular movement improves memory, focus, and learning speed. A sedentary lifestyle slowly dulls mental clarity. Psychology and neuroscience both show that physical activity strengthens neural connections and supports long-term brain health. Another overlooked habit is emotional suppression. Constantly ignoring emotions instead of understanding them drains mental energy. The brain uses enormous resources to suppress feelings. This leaves fewer cognitive resources for thinking, learning, and reasoning. Emotional awareness actually improves intelligence by increasing self-control and decision quality. Social isolation is another factor. Meaningful conversations challenge the brain. They force you to process different viewpoints, regulate emotions, and think on your feet. When social interaction disappears, cognitive stimulation declines. The brain thrives on connection, debate, and shared understanding. Finally, one of the most dangerous habits is believing intelligence is fixed. When people assume they're not smart enough, they stop trying to improve. This mindset kills growth. Psychology calls this a fixed mindset, and it directly limits learning capacity. Intelligence expands when you believe effort changes ability. The good news is this: every habit mentioned here can be reversed. Focus can be trained. Curiosity can be rebuilt. Sleep can be repaired. Movement can be added. Reflection can be practiced. Intelligence is not fragile, but it is responsive. What you do daily becomes who you are mentally. If this video made you rethink your daily habits, that's your brain waking up. On this channel, PsychoX, we break down psychology in a way that actually changes how you think, not just what you know. If you want sharper thinking, stronger self-control, and a deeper understanding of the human mind, subscribe now and become part of PsychoX.